Hello, you're tuning on the English news from Quang Ninh Radio and Television. I'm Huyen Ngan again, and here's the top news coming away. The Communications and Education Commission of Region's 5 Party Committee honored as the hero of the People's Armed Forces. Improved the brand name for the national product Noblin Ginseng. On July the 29th morning, in Tam Kỳ City, the Communications and Education Commission of Region 5 Party Committee was honored with the Hero of the People's Armed Forces title. Attending the ceremony were Politburo member Prime Minister Ginseng. In May 1960, the Standing Committee of Region 5's Party Commission issued a decision to set up the Communications and Education Commission at Nukla Base in Jammi District, Quang Ninh Province. This is the advisory body on political thought of Zone 5 Party Committee during the anti-American War. The department directly managed the organization and contents of other professional agencies such as propaganda, training, press, news agencies, education, culture and arts, filming, radio station, party school, training school, etc. Especially in extremely difficult conditions with rudimentary machines and equipment, but with the conviction and determination to liberate the South, unifying the country, the staff of the department bravely entered into the enemy territory to propagate and bring the party's guidelines and policies to officials, soldiers, and the people, creating revolutionary movements throughout the localities. On behalf of the leaders of the party and state, Prime Minister Ginseng presented the title Hero of the People's Armed Forces to the Communications and Education Commission of Region 5's Party Committee for outstanding achievements during the war against America. On July the 31st morning, two provinces of Quang Ninh and Saigon held a dialogue on the agreement between Vietnam and Laos on free and unmarried migration in the border area. Deputy Governor of the Saigon Province, Mr. Tha Von Phong Mat Lai Lun, Vice Chairman of Quang Ninh People's Committee Trần Đình Tùng chaired the meeting. At the meeting, the leaders of the two provinces gave a brief overview of the socio-economic development of the two localities and affirmed its strong and cooperative ties. The management and protection of the border, the work of increasing and upgrading the system of national landmarks, the cooperation in education and training, and in infrastructure, investment support, etc., are promoted and effectively implemented. This has contributed significantly to the socio-economic development, the security and defense in each province. The two sides agreed on the list of bilateral free and out-of-wedlock migrants in the border area of Quang Ninh, Saigon. After the talks, the two sides will report to the government of the two countries on the results of the investigation and the list of bilateral free and unmarried migrants in border areas for consideration and solution. Evening the 1st of August, the party, the government, and the people of Nam Jammi District has solemnly held the second Noblin Festival in 2018 with the theme Noblin Quintessence and the 15th anniversary of Nam Jammi District re-establishment at the district's stadium. Over 15 years from the date of re-establishment, the annual economic growth rate in Nam Jammi District has increased by more than 10%. The potentials and strengths of the locality are aroused, promoted, especially Noblin Ginseng, Jammi cinnamon, and other medicinal herbs. So far, the district has 25 large and small farms with an area of over 500 hectares and over 2,500 hectares of horticultural gardens. Average income per capita is estimated at 10.5 million dong per person per year, 3 times more than in 2003. Over 10 communes have access road to the commune center, besides big transporting axes connecting the district with neighboring localities. All communes with 38 over 43 villages with national electricity grid, 62% of households using electricity. The rate of poor households is 56.07%, according to multi-dimensional poverty standard, decreasing by 7% on average per annum. After the celebration, Nam Sha My District held the second Ginseng Festival in 2018 with the theme Noblin Quintessence, which took place from August the 1st to the 3rd. In the framework of this festival, there have been many events and activities such as ginseng trading, culture and arts performance that attracted the participation of many scientists, investors and managers. Also, at the second Noblin Ginseng Festival, the Department of Intellectual Property has announced the geographical indication for Noblin Ginseng products of 7 communes in Nam Sha My District. According to scientists, Noblin Ginseng is one of the 4 rarest medicinal herbs in the world. Recently, Prime Minister Nguyễn Phúc signed a decision to add Noblin Ginseng into the national product portfolio. Accordingly, the plant area for ginseng plantation is expanded to more than 30,000 hectares. The total value of commercial ginseng will be $2 billion. Therefore, boosting the national ginseng brand is an urgent task now. At a height of nearly 2,000 meters, Mr. Hu Vanju in Chalin Commune was named Ginseng King. He has 5 hectares with more than 130,000 ginseng roots, total output about 5.6 tons. With the current price of ginseng, Mr. Yu has no less than 400 billion dong. Every month, Nam Sha My District held the ginseng market. If the sales is 10 kg, ginseng growers like Mr. Yu can earn 1 billion dong. Here are 100 grams, around 1 million dong. In the past, Chalin people were very poor. Today, thanks to Noblin Ginseng, their lives are well improved. At present in Quang Nam and Kon Tum, the number of ginseng billionaires like Mr. Hu Vanju has been up to hundreds. Seeing the effectiveness of ginseng, Quang Nam spent more than 3,100 billion dong to plant nearly 19,000 hectare forests in 7 upland communes of Nam Sha My District for ginseng cultivation. Granted the license for 6 companies to grow ginseng under the forest canopy with an area of 1,200 hectares. At the same time, a number of companies processing ginseng cosmetics and pharmaceuticals have also promoted their investment in Quang Nam. Currently, Noblin Ginseng growers can earn about 7 billion dong per hectare after 5 years, with leaves and tubers only. The province now supports the development of the pharmaceutical chain, especially Noblin Ginseng, and encouraged enterprises to invest in ginseng cultivation. To implement the Prime Minister's direction, there must be close coordination of all ministries and, most importantly, the market. If we want a stable market, we must have the products. We must coordinate with the Ministry of Science and Technology to have the specific and quality products. Quang Nam also invested hundreds of billions to open way to ginseng zone and ordered breeding experts to provide for local people. Asked for the support from Ministry of Science and Technology to patronize the geographical indications for Noblin Ginseng in Quang Nam and Kon Tum provinces and to register for genetic protection in the International Gene Bank. Quang Nam has also cooperated closely with the Gyeongsang-nam province of South Korea to improve the value of ginseng. With these solutions, Noblin Ginseng will be the tree to enrich the local people. Evening of July the 31st in Quang Nam Province, Quang Nam People's Committee held an honoring program named Enterprises Joining Hands for a Green, Clean, Pretty Environment for the first time in 2018. Among hundreds of enterprises operating in industrial zones in Quang Nam Province, the organization board has selected 9 outstanding enterprises which well observed the law on environmental protection. These enterprises not only ensure good environmental protection, but also contribute to Quang Nam's strong and sustainable development. The organization of the program has contributed to raise the awareness about environmental protection and actively promotes the spirit of the campaign to respond to the Environment Month. On this occasion, the organizers presented 15 savings books with 5 million each to disadvantaged workers who are working in industrial zones and economic zones in Quang Province. News about environment protection among enterprises has wrapped up today's bulletin. You can rewatch our program on the website kiwati.vn. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.